Hey, my divas! Welcome, welcome! It's that time again. Time to get a little crafty. Oh no, what's on there? Oh, just some dust. Yeah. Okay. Let me get my devices set up over here. And I need to put some lotion on my hands because if not, I'm going to have some issues. Come on. What is my other device not refreshing? There we go. I really need to change those pictures. There we go. Oh, and I'm pretty centered. Not bad, not bad. Maybe go a little higher up there. Let's copy this and get that onto the Diva chain. I have been so on top of my game today, ladies. Oh my gosh. Once I get all the devices set up, I will tell you. Have you ever just been on a roll? So good. Getting things done and off your plate. It just motivates you to keep going. That's where I've been today. I did things today I don't typically do. Let's see. I am trying to get back to my Facebook page now. Hopefully everybody can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know. Come on, Facebook. Refresh. My phone did like an update. I do not like the new view at all on my screen. It's like, it's called liquid glass or something. I don't know, it's tripping me out. But you guys all know how much I do not like change. Okay. I'm going to push that up just a little bit down. Hi, Deb. Debbie says, made it home on time. Woohoo. Hey, Marsha. Yes, you caught me. Hey, Chris. Ooh, she said hello from cold, windy. Is MN Minnesota? Is that Montana? I think it's Minnesota. And yes, you can hear me. Yay. Alrighty. Marsha says, good evening to everybody. I am so set up, guys. Let me just tell you. I woke up this morning on a roll. My D-stash was over. I got everything into the mail yesterday, for the exception of some packages that are getting mailed out later. And so I packed up everything and got it out of my craft room. So I've taken my craft room back. I swept my floors. I swept the whole house. I don't typically do the floors. It's not my cup of tea. One, my husband does it way better than I do. And two, it tends to hurt my back. But I swept all the floors, and I picked up even the dog beds and started washing them because I felt like, you know, if I was going to sweep the floors, I was going to wash the rugs and everything. Got that washing, cleaned up my craft room, got ready for my live. I cleaned off my blocks. Check this out. No stays on all my blocks right now. Tell you, I have been on a roll. I got meat out for dinner, so once I'm done with this live, I have already got vegetables cut and prepped. And my shrimp and salmon is defrosted, because that's what we're having, with some cauliflower and asparagus for dinner and some steamed white rice. Yeah, I am just on a roll. I remembered my water, which I flavored with something yummy. So yeah, I am on a roll. Okay, that being said, while cleaning up and doing this D-stash, the one thing I love about D-stash is that it makes me go back and look through my things, and then I find things like this. This is leftover, I don't know, from a class that I did. This is leftover from a class. These are just leftover because these are just pieces I had pre-die cut playing around with these dies. So this is a retired set, I believe. 99% positive it's a retired set. Might be on the last chance, but who knows. But I loved these dies. And I found a card that I believe Sharon Woost made for me. And she used these dies. And it was so pretty. I was like, I'm not going to case that one quite yet because I think I'm going to recase it for one of my classes. Or maybe on another live. But I really wanted to use these up. So, I already got my stamps blocked. It's called Everyday Details and Everyday Details Dies. It was a bundle, but that's what I'm using in case anybody's interested. I still feel like I'm a little bit far away. Let's see. Is everything okay here, screen-wise, or is it too far away? Somebody tell me. Actually, I'll keep this. You guys see, like, if you guys are looking at that, can you guys see that okay? In the interim, this is the DSP. Again, this is retired DSP. But I like it. And it goes with everything. So tell me if that's clear, or if you guys feel like I need to get closer. Deb says, I'm not going outside this weekend. It is a weekend to stay in. Tomorrow morning we are going to be negative 14. And I feel like negative 42. Time to stay inside and craft. Yay! I feel you on that. I have no idea what the degree of the weather is here right now. Once I started slowing down, I started getting a little cold. So I did switch out of my sundress because I was wearing a sundress. No, it's called a maxi dress. I did take off my maxi dress and then put on some sweats. But I still have like no sleeves and a tank top. So there you go. Chris said, same here, Deb. Ooh, maybe we should get like a virtual craft date going on. I'm trying to think of what I'm doing tomorrow. Doing my live in the morning. But after that, if anybody wants to virtually craft, let me know. I think I only have one person coming over to borrow a stamp set from me. And then I've got my cleaning done. And I will be crafting. Well, I will be crafting because I have to cut and prep stuff for my class kits this month. Because I am a little bit behind the ball on that. Because of the D-stash. And I should have really had everything out of here by Tuesday. And it didn't happen until today. So yeah, just a little behind the ball on that. Chris said, oh, Deb says, Chris, where do you live in MA? Oh, they're having a side conversation. Maybe I'll move to Minnesota. I feel like I've decided I do not. I've lived in California my whole life, guys. And I feel like I'm finally at the point where, as much as I love California, I have come to the realization I will probably never be able to afford a house in California. And I'm going to have to move somewhere else if I actually want to own a home of my own. So, yeah. Like I said, I was watching this TV show and I was like, the houses in Georgia were so beautiful. My husband's kind of thinking he wants to move to Arizona, and I told him, no, fat people don't do well in the heat. We will melt. No, his sister lives in Arizona. I'd rather move to Oregon, or, you know, even though it's rainy, I can stay bundled up. Okay, so now I've got my card bases. I'm going to move this out of the way. Oh, I lost comments. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this DSP. And I actually did a class with this, and I wish I would have went back to look at how I cut this for the class. Because I remember that they were all cut exactly the same, but they all look different. I'm trying to remember how I did that. I feel like I only used like a 2-inch strip of each of these. I'm going to start with the 2-inch strip because I feel like I can get different layouts with that. Maybe I'll do a 2-inch strip on one, and then I'll try to figure out layouts from there. Whoa, Tuma. Oshkosh gosh. Sorry, that's a thing here. I don't know if that's actually clothing from where that is, but that's what popped into my head. Okay, we're going to start with the first one. And we're going to do like, I guess that would be monochromatic. I don't know. We'll go to 5.5 to start with. But I might go smaller than that. Okay. So, we have 3 images here. We have flowers, we have a nest, and we have a cup. And let's see. I feel like the flower is going to go on this side. The nest, oh, I have 2 of these. I only have 1 of each of these. That is not going to be big enough for the nest. Do I have 2 of these? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, so I might need to cut another one of those. And then we'll only do 1 cup. 1 cup. 1 nest. I only have 5 colors. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually I have 2 of these. Maybe I'll do the cup on this one. Because that one won't fit. Ooh, you know what? I'll do 1 cup, 1 flower, 1 nest. And I actually have another stamp set over here to the side. Now this was a retired stamp set that I had left over. And I'm thinking I might bring this one in too. Now this one is called Flores Suaves. Oh, it was a Spanish set, but it didn't really matter because it didn't have words. Oh, Deb says Oshkosh is where they make Oshkosh by gosh clothing. Ha! So funny. And cute. Okay, so I think I like that one for that. And, okay, so I need one more. Oh, I need one for this Brill Long Rose. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty. But now I kind of feel like I want the bumblebee to come too. What if I did the butterfly and the bumblebee? No. Definitely want that for that. I like that for that. Oh, yeah, maybe I could stamp the bumblebee on this one and add it with that one. Okay. Again, I'm trying to use up scraps and stuff, guys. So I will need, ooh, this is not cleaned out yet. So I will need to turn this into a clean. For any of you that have old clear mounts that know they don't actually cling to anything, we're going to turn them into a clean. And I'll do that right now. Then I have to figure out which colors are going to what. I actually know right off the bat, this is the only one I think that's going to look really pretty with this orange. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. No, maybe this one will look better on the orange. Yeah, that one's going to go with the orange. And then, look at colors. Oh, this definitely has to go with the pink. And then, oh, the nest definitely has to go with the blue. We'll do little blue robin eggs. Okay, that leaves me green. Okay, let's do green with the butterfly. And the bee. Make like a monarch or something. And then that one. No. I feel like Petunia Pop would still be better. For the bee? Nope. Because the bee is going to be yellowy. I feel like it's going to go more with the citrusy. Okay. Now that I know which one's going to which, let's make these into cleans. And actually, let's pull this one out too so that, you know, I'm going to make them all into cleans. I might also do it all at once, right? This one will be easy. Just take off the backing like so. Pull it off. Oop. There we go. Now that one is a cling, and it will stick to a block. And I'm going to touch a little bit because they do get clingy. Then I have a little one here that's already cut. I'm going to cut it a little bit more because I don't need a really big piece for that bee. Just a little bit. And, oh, come on. Gotta peel it off from the backing. Come on. Nope, not wanting to release. Oh, is that good? No, that's right. There we go. Oh, I see why it's not wanting to release, because it is still connected to this other half. That's okay. We'll just cut it. Ta-da! There we go. Apparently, that was still connected. Okay, now my bee is ready, but now I need a block for it. And I didn't clean my little blocks yet. That's going to be okay. So now we need another one. Let's go ahead and cut that the rest of the way. Get the backing off. Oh, nope. Okay, so I actually pulled it all the way off. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on a block really quick. And I think I'm actually going to do just the front part of this rose to start with, because that was not the right block size to grab for my butterfly. Now my butterfly I think needs a whole one, or can fit a whole one, so that's what we're going to do. Go all the way across. And there we go. Oh, oh, no, it wants to pull that one off of it. There we go. See, now they're cleans. Okay, we need one more piece to go across here. Now, I saved this piece right here just for that purpose. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to snip it. See if we can get it started without pulling it off the sheet. Hopefully we can. Oh, maybe not. Come on. Be nice. I'm live on camera. I should have got that lifted before I cut it. Before I cut it. That would have been smart. Alright, when in doubt, we'll just kind of guesstimate. We can just actually cut it right there. And we'll stick it on a block. Do it the reverse way, which works as well. And then I'll just line that up there. Ta-da! Okay, now that one's set up. Let's get a block for this one too. We might want to use it in the background or something. Who knows? See if anybody else has popped on. Deb says the flower stamp laying on the side looks like a mouse with a long tail. Cute. Hi Kim, welcome, welcome. Oh yay, Kim already got her package. Yay. I hope you like the extra goodies they put inside. That package got to you super quick. Hey Kathy, she says checking in from frozen Cambria, Wisconsin. Kathy says, I got my package today. Thank you for the extra goodies. You are so welcome. Yay, you guys got the packages really quick. Yay, that makes me so happy. I was wondering if they would get them out on time because there were so many packages at the post office when I went on Tuesday because they weren't up on Monday that they had bins on the outside because there were so many back packages. Chris says she got her package so she hasn't opened it. Well, open it and I hope you guys all like the goodies I gave you. Okay, so we decided this one's going with this one. And this is going to be my first one. And I decided Then we're going to go here. Now, I don't know what sentiments, but I think it needs to be one of the long ones. You make every day a little brighter. I think that one's going to be perfect for this. Now, I have to decide if I want to color it with blends or if I'm going to want to color it with Stampin' Write markers. I think I want to do blends. So, let me grab my Memento. I'm going to give this a little flick because some of the little pieces had not come out. Okay, I'm going to start with my Memento. And again, this is a retired set called Flores Suaves, or Soft Flowers. I don't know what the English one was, but there you go. And stamp right there. Hopefully it won't look like a mouse once I stamp it. Oh, I didn't stamp it all the way. Oh, but it didn't matter because it came out beautifully. Ha! Did not do that on purpose. I did, however, open up a new pack of baby wipes. So I have that right next to me. So we can clean that right off. Yay. Put that off to the side. Oh, let's put the sentiment on there. Ooh, should I do the sentiment in black? Probably, huh? But I want to do it in a Stays On black. Because I like my sentiments to be in Stays On, not Memento. Just feel like they're darker and they come out a little bit crisper. You make every day a little brighter. And you guys all make my days a little bit brighter. And this time I'm going to give it a good press. Beautiful. That came out marvelous. I don't know if it's because my house is so clean today and I just felt like I'm on a roll, but I will tell you guys, when I do my lives, I'm always a little bit anxious, and I'm just not today. I just feel so zen. Look how pretty that's going to be. Oh, I got ink right there. Thank goodness I noticed that. Now, I'm wondering, I feel like it's pretty just like that. Yeah, I don't think I need that one. But you know what I think would look cute here? You know how we have I have some of those corner rounding stamp sets? I wonder if one of the little corner rounders would look cute there. Let me go grab one and see. I think I know where it is. If I can see it quickly, I'll grab it. And if I can't, then I will call it a loss. I think it's still up here. And if it's not, then it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. So this one's set here. Nope, it's not on either of those. Okay then, we're not doing the little corner roundy things. I think it's okay just like that though. But let's cover it. So I need my Petunia Pop. And I think I'm going to come with my Shy Shamrock for the green. And let's see. Here. Yes. Petunia Pop. Hey, Sharon. Hi, Vicky. Welcome, welcome. Hey, everybody. Kathy says, hi, Deb, practically neighbors. I love it. I love that everybody's so close. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with light Shy Shamrock. I wanted to show some love to these in colors, guys, because they're not going to be around with us for much longer. And I feel like I want to highlight them before they're gone. Okay, this coming in here with this is getting on my nerves. So, ooh. Apparently I'm going to drop these on myself. And I'm going to come in with my, yeah, so glad I did this. It's just, I have a little bit more control and it comes out a little bit darker with a Stampin' Right marker. For those of you that don't have all the Stampin' Right markers, I feel sad for you. But it is, you know, I know not everybody can have them all. Okay, back to Stampin' Blends. Sharon Roost, I saw a card that you gave me a long time ago using those dies, and that's what inspired me to grab these dies. Oh, is that dark or light? Oh, that's light. I like to start with light. People have differences of opinion on whether you should start with the light or the dark. I tend to like, not always, but typically I start with the light. And then I add in the dark into specific spots. And then I go back in with light again and blend it in. Or sometimes I'll actually go in with a lighter color. Come in. Sometimes I just don't blend in at all. Sometimes I just accent with the darker color. Which might be what I'm going to do here because it's looking kind of nice like this. Now, what you don't want to do is over blend and go color over color because a few things will happen. One, different colors will surface to the top. And two, you end up getting, it'll start bleeding out. Now, I should actually have some paper behind this because that will help too from it bleeding outwards. Let's see. Dark Shy Shamrock. Come in and accent this leaf a little bit. And again, this image is kind of small, so I'm not going to go and blend again. I'm just re-accenting with those colors. And I think that is going to be a perfect card. I am going to pop that, but I'm going to glue this piece down. Yeah, I like that a lot. Quick and easy and elegant. Like I said, I totally did this for class one year. And these were just popped up in my scraps. Get that. I can't remember if I had that all the way down now. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. It was just like that. Beautiful. Let's grab some dimensionals. I feel like I'm going to be crafting a lot more, guys, because now I have my craft room back and I actually can get to things. So you might see me doing a few more impromptus. Once I get my class kits cut, though, those have to come first. I have to be careful not to go too far to the edge. Kind of almost went too far with that one. Because I don't want it to go over the dots. Vicky says, I love these colors. We'll be sad to see them go. Yeah, me too, actually. I really liked this one. I didn't use the Shy Shamrock very much. And I felt like the Shy Shamrock and the Summer Splash were so close to each other. But now that I've seen it, I really like it. But there's certain ones I still like better. But this one is very pretty too. And, nope, maybe from this angle. Now I am going to hold this up so I can eyeball that a little bit better. So, oh, I know what shape would go there. Okay, it's going to be done. Okay, one card done. Next, okay. So, should we do eggs next? Or teacup? Or flower? Or the butterfly? These are our next options. Somebody tell me where I'm going next. While you guys decide that, I'm actually going to go grab the other colors of these so I'm not like having to reach so much. Nope, that's pumpkin pie. That's my peach. Peach. And Pretty in Pink. Summer Splash. Missing one. What am I missing? I'm missing... Oh, no, I already got Petunia Pop. And... Shy Shamrock. Okay, I already got those down already. Vicky says peach pie was her least favorite. And she says eggs next. Okay, eggs next it is. Let's do one with the eggs. Move these guys out of the way. Eggs is in Summer Splash. And actually move these over to the side because I don't want to get them smashed. Ooh, gotta be careful with that one. I actually have room to move stuff to the side. It's amazing once all my stuff's cleaned up. And you know, I'm going to start with a 2-inch strip again and see what it looks like. Maybe just... I like when I start with a 2-inch strip because it still leaves me a 4-inch strip if I want to go a different direction. And instead of going to 5 1/2, I'm going to go to 5 1/4. I'm going to go a little shorter so it's not side to side. But I want to create a different set of dimension there. See, I like that. Take that off the block. We'll have the little eggs right there. I could even stamp it like this and then stamp it on here again so that it just goes in smoothly. And kind of like overjoyed for you in this new journey. Because like eggs are like newness and rebirth, right? What's the other one? Wishing you so much joy on this special day. No. And I don't like that one. Okay, I really like it like this. And there's also this little like sprinkly thing I think would look cute like off here to the side. I think that would look cute. What do you guys think? Okay, now this one I think I actually want to stamp in Early Espresso because I really want to get that basket going, and I think I'm going to bring in my if I do that, can I bring this up higher? I kind of like the idea of having this off-centered. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this twice. And I'm probably going to bring in my thingamajig for this. I want it right about there. And I'm definitely going to bring in my thingamajig for this. Oh, you guys, there was new news. There is a new stamp positioning tool coming. It is going to be, for those of you who are demonstrators, you can pre-order it. For those of you that are not demonstrators and maybe want to join my team, if you sign up in February, oh, I forgot to clean that off. If you sign up in February, then starting February 3rd, you'll get the new stamp positioning tool as part of your starter kit automatically. Plus whatever you choose for your starter kit. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I would love to have you as part of my team. And gotta clean off this here that I forgot to take off last time. Hit it with a little extra rubbing alcohol. This has actually sat here for quite some time. I've never actually let something sit that long. But I think it'll still be okay. I think I'll still be able to get it off okay. Oh yeah, it's still coming off. A little bit of rubbing alcohol works wonders. Just give it a little bit of a scrubby scrub. And there might be a little bit residual. I'm not too worried about that part. I do want to get this rubbing alcohol up. My paper towel right here. And my area a little clean too. Okay, I do want to make sure all that alcohol is off because I don't want any of that on my stomp. Okay, and then what I want to do, as always, I want to get that positioned perfectly. Okay. Get that stamp-a-majig going on. So, first of all, I'm going to line this up to the best of my ability. Actually, you know, I think I need to bring some mint tape into this. Because I really don't want any of this moving or shifting at all. This is going to be very, very much needs to be exactly lined up. It's going to stamp over itself. Right? Okay, that should be about good. Oh, kind of need what I'm stamping on. Okay, so I want that there. Where are the words? The words have to fit here. Maybe even lower. Ooh, I might have put that a little too low. It's going to be okay. Then we'll bring up a little bit higher. And we can bring in the words at a little bit of an angle. Yep, that'll work. Okay. Now that's where I want that. And I do not want that to move either. So again, more mint tape. Ooh, ooh, I already moved it. No, no, we're good. We're good. Okay. Now I'm going to put my stamp-a-majig in place. I'm going to move this piece. Ooh, if I really want it to be finicky, I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see. Okay, let's see if that worked. So one, that worked. My nest is a little bit more lopsided than I would have wanted it, but that's okay. But what I do want to do right now, before I do anything else, is I want to color in the nest. Now, this is a blender pen, and this allows me to pull the ink that's already there to color in that nest. If I want to get a little wispy here, I can, which I like. And I can come in here and get wispy on this one. Like so. Now I'm just going to clean that off on my napkin over here. Put that away. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, oh, I just ripped my paper there. That's, that makes me mad. That's okay. I pulled it away too fast. Oh, Vicky says, I still have that stamp-a-majig. Ha! Stamp the background of the card base in Summer Splash with the tiny stamp. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I have the old Stampin' Up! One too. Squeaky clean, right? Okay, I'm still going to use that, so I'm going to put that off to the side real quick. I'm going to put this back down. Oh, good, that's going to cover up my tear. I like that. See, now my nest is lower than I wanted it to. But here's the thing. Even though this doesn't line up now, It makes the nest look a little bit bigger, but you know what? It's still okay like that. So really it's supposed to be lined up right here. That would have been a perfect lineup. But I kind of don't like that now. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So now my nest has just increased a little bit in size. That's okay. I still need to stamp my sentiment there. Ooh, but do I want the dots? No, I don't like the dots. I really like this side on for that GSP. Did you stamp in Memento? No, I did not. I stamped in Early Espresso for this one. On the first one, I stamped in Memento for the flower and Stays On for the sentiment. This is just Early Espresso. I'm going to go ahead and line that up. And I'm going to color my eggs in. I'm going to grab the Summer Splash. Make them kind of like blue robin eggs. I want the thicker side of that. There we go. Now this is the light one. I'll come back in and accent with the darker one. Have my little blue robin eggs. So pretty. Come in with that dark one now. And accent these shadows. And at the very end, I'm actually going to add some white speckled dots with my gel pen. Okay, now I still want this. I think I'm going to do that still in Early Espresso. To give it a little bit of an accent. Before I... Ooh, maybe I want it all over. Add in more right there. Okay, now my wish be going a little too crazy, but it's okay. It's my card. I can do that. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, now I need to clean that off because now that's really dirty. Okay. Clean, put that to the side. Oh, I still need my sentiment. That's going this way. Tap, 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 tap. Let's hope that goes nicely. My little dog is scratching at my door. Hold on, Maddie Mod. She wants to come in. She says, Mommy, I hear you talking about television and you're talking to your friends, and I want to be part of the mix. Come on, little miss. Come on. Come inside. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm closing the door. Are you coming? Are you coming or are you not coming? She's just staring at me like, you took too long and now I'm making you wait. This card is coming out so beautifully. I love it. Let's go ahead and close that up. And let's clean this one up. And let's go ahead and pop this up with some dimensionals. I like the plans of staying comfy, cozy, and crafting in your craft rooms, or craft spaces. I mean, not everybody might have a room. I have a room. Kind of a necessity. I remember when I used to craft on the kitchen table, and you can't always finish your craft projects all at once sometimes, so like my mess would just stay there. And my husband bought me these, they were like garage cabinets, really. And he bought me garage cabinets so that I would have Sorry, I need to put that in the right perspective here. There we go. Right about there. It had removable shelves. He's like, so you can craft on your shelf, and when you're done, you just put the shelf back in the cabinets. He was so impressed with himself for that. Clean this guy up. There we go. I'll put that off to the side. Yes, the eggs definitely need some speckle. Mickey says she has to make this card because she loves it. Yep. I did save the speckles till the very end because it does take a little bit to dry and I didn't want it to have to smear. So this is my favorite white gel pen right now. I got it on Amazon. It's GETHPEN highlight pen. I love it. It gives me nice little dots. I'm not sure how many speckles I should do. Probably doing too many. There we go. But I do have to let it set so that it dries. But I never have to start this gel pen. Or at least I haven't had to as of yet. So you know how like normally you get gel pens and you gotta scratch and scratch and scratch. Or like rub and write until they start flowing again. I have not had that issue with this one yet. I love it. Okay, so that one's going back. Okay. So far those were both done with 2-inch strips. So I think I'm liking this 2-inch strip thing. Okay, we've got, let's see, I'm just going to grab which, this is the closest one that was to me next. So now we're going to the teacup. Okay, I might have to pop those out manually. They're just not wanting to let go. There we go. Okay, so this teacup, I'm definitely going to stamp in, you know, I think I'm going to stamp this teacup in Early Espresso too. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? No, maybe not. I think I'm going to do it in Memento. Only because I really do want to color that with blends. And I feel like the pink will smear. I might need to color a little too much with the pink. So we'll come in with Memento. Oh, I don't even know what sentiment I'm going to use yet. Think about that. The next sentiment is... No, that's the one we just used. Oh, here it is. Wishing you so much joy on this special day. I don't know. I might not even use that sentiment at all. I might make this one a blank one. So I'm going to just stamp that one straight down. Beautiful. And let me grab my 2-inch strip for this pretty in pink. And 2 inches. Okay. I'm gonna move this off to the side. La niña quiere salir. My husband popped in and realized I was recording. So he tried to close the door really fast. And then my little dog was like, wait, Daddy, don't forget me. So I take her with you. Okay, we're going to start with 5.5. But I think I actually might end up doing squares with this. I haven't decided. So this is very similar to the one we just did. Do you see that? But this one I cut it to 5 1/4, so there was a border all the way around. I think I'm going to merge the layouts from this one and this one. Maybe like this. I want to do it sideways. But I feel like I like that long greeting still. I feel like I want to do the greeting down here and the cup here at the top. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So we'll put it more in the middle, actually. Yep, I think I'm going to like that. going to stamp the greeting directly onto here instead of onto the piece. You make every day a little brighter. Get that nice and stays on up. Hopefully that was straight, because I totally did not test that first. And if not, it'll be straight enough. Okay. Oh, I definitely like that. Okay, so let's get that stripped down. And then we'll get some coloring done. Like so. Okay, now I do want to move this one out of the way because it's still drying. Just kind of wanted to show you guys where my brain was on that. Okay, now this is the Pretty in Pink. Now, I don't know if I want to do my Pretty in Pink. I feel like I want my cup to be Pretty in Pink and my flower to be Petunia Pop. And then the green to be my Shy Shamrock. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Because I still want to... Or you guys think I should switch that? You guys think I should just make the flower pink and the cup? And the cup... If I did that, if I made the flower pink and not the cup pink, then I would make the cup blue. What do you guys think? What should be pink? The cup or the flower? I'm going to drink some water while somebody tells me. Should I make the cup or the flower pink? Kathy says, thank you, Nettie. I have to go now. We'll watch the rest on replay. Oh, no worries. Let me put Kathy's name up here. So don't forget to put her into the raffle. I'm going to put her up here. Kathy Sanford. And Kim says the flower should be pink. Okay. So if the flower is going to be pink, then we're going to go with pink flower, a blue cup. Oh, and I am going to need some early espresso for the cup. Oh, maybe that might be too dark, though. Let's find out. What is this one? Pebble Path. Pebble Path for the coffee. Because I'm a coffee drinker. Okay, let's start with light. It's dark. We're going to start with light. Pretty in Pink. That's Pretty in Pink, is it? Yes. Beautiful. We'll come in with the dark to accent it. That looks lovely. And you know, I kind of feel like I want to come in with just a little dot of the Petunia Pop in the middle. Just to give it a little bit of contrast. Oh, I love that. Oh, just put that in. Right. Now we'll come in with our Shy Shamrock. And you know, I think I'm just going to come in with dark Shy Shamrock. And then I'm going to go over it with the Shy Shamrock Stampin' Blend. I mean Stampin' Night marker. Because I don't know why, but I feel like that's going to look like a nice contrast. Because I really want it to look veined. Veined? I don't know if that's the right word. Oh yeah, I like that. And then I'm going to come in with the light for the cup. Oh, and that cup has a little bit of a rim right there. Probably do that with the dark. gotta be careful with this. It almost, because I'm doing this in blue, almost is like it's a glass. Like a clear glass coffee cup. Like crystal. If I added liquid in here, it would look like it was crystal. I'm not going to do that, but I could. Okay, come in with the dark. And then, again, I was just accent over where Stamping Up has already kind of given us those shady lines. It's kind of where I roll with. I'm adding in that shading. Oh, that came out so nice. Go a little bit more over that bandana. Now, I don't like that this black piece here is so dark. I'm going to see if I go over it with the green, will it take in any of that green? If anything else, I can just give it a little bit of halo of green, which I'm okay with. There we go. So nice. Oh yeah. I'm glad that we went with the flower on that. Now let's add in some dimensionals. Like so. I'm so glad we did this today. So glad I found it. I mean, I'm always finding unfinished projects. I have them all over my house from all my umpteen classes. I absolutely love that. I feel like I want to add Wink of Stella to it, though. I feel like this one needs a little bit more something, something. So I'm going to add a wink to this. And it shouldn't. Oh, except for I got a big glob of it right there. Darn it. Well, when in doubt, make it look like you wanted a bunch of sparkles everywhere. I wanted it sparkly. Careful what you wish for. Okay, I'm going to take a paper towel. Kind of scrub the excess. I had a big glob fell, so I had to do something there. And actually, that looks so cool. Very, very sparkly. Very, very pretty. I like it. Okay. That makes 1, 2, 3. We need... Okay, so our next two options are flowers or butterflies. What should we go to next? Flowers or butterflies? And I'm liking this 2-inch strip thing, so I think we're going to stick with that. What are we doing next? Flowers or butterflies? Vicky says, have you used the same size circle die? Have I used the same size? Was your question if the circle die from this was the same? No, the first one was much bigger. It's the same die set. If that's your question, all the dies came from, this is a bundle, in case you were coming on late. All the dies came from this set called Everyday Details. And the stamp set for these are from the Everyday Details. Hopefully that helps. Okay, so it looks like we're doing flowers next. We'll leave the butterfly for last. Move that out of the way. We'll bring in our memento again. Hopefully, I can get this all stamped up correctly. Get it nice and juiced, because I feel like I've been having issues with this tonight. And make sure it's nice and firmly pressed. Give it time for that ink to transfer. Oh, I pressed too hard. Oh. That's okay. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to fix that at the end. At the end, we will fix that. In the meantime, I need to pop these little guys out. There's lots of ways I can fix that, but I have an idea of how I want to fix it. And if it doesn't work, there's always bling. I haven't used any bling on any cards yet, so that might be the way to go. Okay. Let me go ahead and clean that off. I was so worried that I wouldn't get the image on. I smushed it in too much. Okay, I definitely want to do these flowers. Let me grab my 2-inch strip too, because that will make a difference on... Actually, I kind of feel like I don't want strips on this. Maybe not. I'm going to try something a little bit different for this one. Let's go to 3 inches. Make sure those are both 3. Okay. So 2 3x3s. I kind of want to do a square thing here. Oh yeah. I like it. I like that a lot. And I think I actually want to bring in this stamp and add in some of this weird writing with some tone on tone. Let me grab my peach pie. My Copics are falling on me. Let me put that back where it goes. And I'm just going to use the back of this again because that's what I have handy. And right about there. Let's do this one upside down because I feel like that'll be easier. Right about there. Give or take. Let's hope that works. Ooh, I need a little bit more. A little bit higher. Okay, so, or lower, may the case may be. Let's put it right about, ooh, but I don't want it to overlap on that, on the wrong side. So let's just go with the top half for this one, and the bottom half. Oh, I guess it won't matter because the square's going to be there. There we go. Okay. Wanted that to extend a little bit more. Oh, I like that a lot. This is going to be very monochromatic, guys. Very, very monochromatic. Okay, I'm going to come in with some pink. I want it to be the dark pink for these little flowers because I don't want them to be super overpowered. And then I want this yellow one to be my big one. This yellow one to be my big one. That did not make sense. I want the big one to be my peach one. Goodness gracious. Use your words, Lucky. Use your words. Guess that was light. And we're going to come in with dark. No, I think I need my dark blend for this. My dark Stampin' Right marker, I mean. Pie. Oh yeah. That gave me a much better contrast. Much, much better contrast. We're definitely going to bring in some bling in this. Okay, and then for this one, I'm gonna do Petunia Pop, maybe. I should have done the smaller ones in Petunia Pop. I'll go back over them. Okay, so I'm changing my mind. I'm going in with these ones with dark, pretty and pink. I'm going to go over the other ones with Petunia Pop. Little dots with this one. Oh, is this dark or light? Oh, but I want light. Light Petunia Pop. Why that's going to make a difference, I don't know. But in my brain it does. I don't want it so overpowering. Oh yeah, I like this mix better. I'm trying to stay with predominantly with these 2024, 2026 in colors. So now I'm gonna, oh, that one's still super glittery. Let's see. Vicky says, okay, thank you. I have this bundle. What set is the butterfly from? Oh, so the other set is from a super old retired set. Called Flores Suaves, which basically means soft flowers, but it's a retired set from like so long ago that it was wood mount, and I pulled it off the wood mounts and made it a queen. Kim says, I have to go eat. I need to finish the rest in replay. Thanks again for the cards and gifts. You're so welcome, Kim. I will put you down for the, actually, you do it here. Oh no, maybe not with that one. I will add you for the raffle. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Kim Nolim. Okay. Okay, Light Shine Shamrock coming in for the leaves. And right here, I probably should be coloring on top of this. It keeps moving, and then I'm like, oh, it's moving. It's gonna be okay. Oh, these are coming out so nicely. I feel like these leaves are kind of weird to me, but that's okay. Okay, now I am going to come back in with my Shamrock Stampin' Right marker. That was the word I was looking for. Just to accent into these leaves a little bit better. Little dots. And, oh, for those of you that are interested in home decor stuff, let me know. If you guys want to do an online class. My upline is doing a home decor, like a frame, a giant one. If you guys are into that, let me know and I will send you guys the link. And then we'll do the vase in blue. Summer Splash. I'm going to do it in light Summer Splash. And then I'll accent in dark. Now, I'm not worried about the black here because it'll just look like that's part of the base. I'm okay with that. This piece right here we're going to have to deal with. I'm actually going to add that in. Like that's the shading I wanted it to do. There we go. And we'll go shading all the way down. There we go. Make it like we did an ombre on that. Make up the light. And then I am going to come back in as well with the marker. Right here on the rim. Here at the bottom. I went over a little over too much to the edge over there. Let's see if my color lifter can save me for that. It might not. I didn't notice it till just now. Yeah, I don't think my color lifter is going to save me that time. That's okay. Okay, we got all those pieces out. I do need to glue these pieces down. And I want to make sure they're in the correct direction. I do want to give it a little bit of an edge, not a lot. Like, I'm kind of just like eyeballing an eighth there. Maybe not even an eighth. Just a little bit. Make sure they're going in the same direction. Oh, this is not cut down correctly. Okay, guys, I have to retrim this because that'll drive me nuts. So this is off on this side. I hope that doesn't mess the whole card up. And it's only off by a hair. Okay, I'm going to give it a hair on this side. Just because I want to make sure if one side was off, the other side is probably going to be off. Okay. Much better. Now I do want to pop this up. And then I will show you how I'm going to attempt to fix it one way, and if that doesn't work, then I will move to option number 2. Anybody want to take a guess on how you think I'm going to fix that? How would you fix that? Oopsie. Let's share some crafting tips. And I still need some more in the middle. Do I use way too many dimensionals? Yes, I do. Is that okay? Yes, it is. If you had an oopsie like that, how would you fix it? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. Move that off this side. I also feel too like I'm keeping my work area cleaner than I normally do, which for me is a plus. Oh, I really like how these all came out. No, nobody wants to guess on how I'm going to fix this. All right. Then I'll just tell you. I'm going to use my white gel pen. That is how I'm going to fix this. Oh, I didn't add a sentiment. I could have added a sentiment. That could be a way to fix it too. What was the only other sentiment I was missing? I'm missing this sentiment. Wishing you... Oh, I could probably do that too. So I'm going to do this way just so you guys can see it. But I'm probably going to put a sentiment over that now. But if you just take a white gel pen... I'm actually going to do it over here too. I went a little too far on that. You see that? Ta-da! It has now disappeared. So that's one way to kind of lighten up where you have an oopsie. If it's just a little teeny like that, just go over it with a white gel pen. If you use white paper though. That does not always work if you use different color paper. But I think I'm actually going to add this circle over here. I had one that was smaller. Nope. Just that size. Oh, I do have one that's smaller. It's right here. The question is, will that fit the sentiment? I feel like it will, but very, very barely. Okay, so we're going to bring out the thingamajig again. Just because I want to test to see if that sentiment's actually going to fit there. So, if I did that sentiment, I'd probably do it in brown. I just want to even see if it's going to fit on there. Oh my gosh, that sentiment will just barely fit there. But it will fit. Okay, so I have to think about this carefully. Because, okay. This is a really teeny piece. right? So I'm going to add just one super tiny piece of glue to that. I'm going to glue it to a base piece of paper because I need something a little bit bigger to line up this piece with. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to hold that place there. I'm going to get this lined up. Come on, stay. Oh, putting my finger in it. There's not a lot of wiggle room here. Like, and by not a lot, I mean that there's none. It is going to fit, but just barely. Okay. That looks about perfect. Okay. So I need to hold that there really quick. Grab my thingamajig. This is why I put that paper there. And since I only put one little dot, I'm just going to turn it. So it doesn't matter if there's some right there because it just doesn't. Clean that thingamajig off. This thingamajig has been one of my first craft tools that I got, and I use it all the time. Okay, it does mean I need to put that circle with the last card. So even though I did put that gel pen there, and it did help that boo-boo, I really like the idea of having a sentiment right there, so I'm going to glue that sentiment straight on there now. Oh, you widget. There we go. And it just dawned on me, it probably needs a dimensional on this side, because if not, it's going to buckle. So, since I'm doing that kind of after the fact, I get a little bit of trickiness going on. Okay, my E2. It's okay, I'm just going to wiggle it. Oh, did I get the other side? Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, one more card, guys. And then I will show all the cards out at once. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, got like 15 minutes, give or take. Okay, this is my last card. I'm doing this with that retired stamp set, the butterfly and the bee. And had it going this way. And this is with the Shy Shamrock. Let's grab that going in. You know what? I think I might want to do squares on this one too. Let me try it. I mean, if I don't like it, I can always go back to the 2-inch strip thing, but let me see. I like geometrics and things. I do have that butterfly coming in. See, now those squares are too big. What if I went down to 2x2 squares? I did 3x3. Well, let's do 2.5 by 2.5. And you know what? We're just going to keep coming down until I like it. 2.5 by 2.5. See if I like those squares better. Oh yeah, 2.5 by 2.5. I like that better. And then I think I'm just going to stamp the bees on the outer edges just straight. Okay. So I won't need this round piece after all. And I think I'm going to go with Stays On for this. I want this to be really super crisp. Again, I'm really making sure this is inked up. It stays on. Nice firm press. Beautiful. And then I want, let me go ahead and glue these down. Oh yeah. I have to decide what color I want my butterfly to be. I kind of want to make it like pretty and pink with accents of petunia pop. And then we'll make the body Shy Shamrock. That's what I'm thinking. We're going with this. Again, I'm just leaving a little bit of a border on each side. Oh, I need to figure out what sentiment I'm using for that. I think this one's going to be too big. Ooh, what if I put you make every day, and then I could put a little bit brighter at the bottom. Ooh, that might not fit. Aw, had I thought about it, I would have moved my butterfly over a little bit more. You make every day a little brighter. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I could put wishing you. That'll fit. Wishing you so much on your special day. That would fit there too. Don't know. Where was the other greeting? Wasn't there 3? Let's see, what's the other greeting? Overjoyed for you in this new journey. Oh, that might work. Oh, what if we brought in that flower too? Like he was coming up to the flower. Off a little bit. And then we can put that as the sentiment. Oh yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I might regret that, and it'll be okay if I do. Wouldn't be the first time in my life that I did something I regretted. I think I like that. And the sentiment. This is where I really hope this fits. Oh, I was a little bit at an angle, but you know what? That's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I know this looks really dark right now, guys. Just see the vision, because remember, we're going to color all this. And my flower. And my butterfly. Okay. Did I ever clean that? I never cleaned this. Oh, I should have put wording behind that again. Oh no, because I'm going to put the B. Just kidding. Okay. Now let's actually color. Now that I have this, I want my flower to be petunia pop. Like last time. I really like that. And I'm going to go with light. Petunia pop. I'm going to make my butterfly pink. Going kind of crazy there. But that's okay, because I'm going to go ahead and darken it with this. Ooh. Fading. Went a little too far over there. It's okay. I think I'm going to come in with my marker again on these. I really like accenting with a marker. It just makes it even darker. Yep. Okay, now for my butterfly. Oh, let's come in with some of that Shy Shamrock. And I do want to come in with Shy Shamrock for the body of my butterfly. And we're going to come in with some Pretty in Pink. Now let's start with light. Getting all excited and getting messy again. Oh yeah. Light Pretty in Pink. That Pretty in Pink against that Shy Shamrock green actually is really a nice pretty contrast. I might actually get some more of that green up here in the tips. Let's see what it looks like with the dark. Actually, no. Again, let's use the Stampin' Right marker to get that darker pink going on here at the edges. Maybe a little bit more segments in the wings. Just random. Okay, now I'm going to come in with that dark. And maybe come in a little bit darker in some of the other segments of the wings. Again, since we have the blends and the Stampin' Right markers, it allows for different colorations of that pink, which actually comes out really, really cool. And I'm going to come back in with that dark Shy Shamrock and actually give a little bit more green to the tips of these. Just a little contrasty. I like it. Maybe make his body a little darker. I like that a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. See, now that doesn't look so dark to me now. I do want my B. Now I'm going to do my B in straight stays on. Oh, Deb says, a neat trick. I don't know what the trick was, but okay. I always forget about my stamp-a-majig. Oh, yeah. You know, I forgot about my stamp-a-majig for a long, long time. And when I found it, I was like, oh, I have to put this where I'm going to be able to see it. Because I was the same way. So I want 1B super dark. Now, I'm going to add some more bees, but I'm going to do them kind of like as an afterthought in the background. And I'm going to do them with Versamark. Just because I want them to kind of look like a watermark of a bee. So we've used Stays On Memento. Now we're going to bring in some Versamark. And Versamark is like the kind of like a sticky ink. But it will dry and it doesn't dry sticky. It's what you use for usually to grab embossing powders with. Oh, using the white gel pen. Oh, yep. I'm glad that you like that little chip. I am going to add now I'm just going to snap these all over the place. Because again, they're just going to kind of be a little bit in the background. You'll see them, but only as like I said, they'll just come in very, very lightly. Now it'll dry lighter even than that once it dries. But it kind of just, I don't know, I like the effect. And it makes it so that it's not so flat around it. Oh, we need one more. Right there. Right there. Okay. I do need to clean that off because I tend to forget to clean those. And I'm going to add some Wink of Stella to that once I get it popped. But even though that sentiment is kind of wonky, I'm okay with that. does need Wink Estella though. Most definitely. Oop, let go. Give that a press. I've been doing much better about pulling the backings off. Now watch that I say that I'm not going to be able to do it. Of the dimensionals. Let's get all these guys out of the way for the time being. We're done with that. Handy dandy tweezers. Let's go ahead and line that up to the best of my ability. So happy with how that came out. Oh, I have a Wink Estella right here. We're gonna wink that flower and that gorgeous butterfly. And see, like things like this, I don't mind using retired stamp sets because let's be real, Stampin' Up! Has come out, and will come out again with so many butterfly, flower, and bee stamp sets that even if you don't have the one I used, I'm sure you can find one comparable in your guys' stash that would do something very similar to this. So there's our last one. So let's bring in our cards just to take one last look at them. So we have 3 landscapes and 2 portraits. And you know, I kind of want to bring out my gel pen one more time. Sorry guys, I feel like these would look super cute as dots in the middle of those. Yep, so glad I did that. And maybe dots in the middle of these flowers. Now, could I put bling in there? I could. But I have this gel pen. And since this probably will end up as a gift set, why not accent with the same thing? Did I do one right here? No, I don't want to do that one. That one I think is good just as is. So there we go. I like it. I think I wish I would have added a bee right here. But I feel like it's too late to do that now because it's on dimensionals. It would not come out nicely. So what do you think? I hope you guys like them. Now it is raffle time. And I think that since we used in colors, I think that the mystery card word is going to be in colors. So in colors is going to be the mystery card raffle word today. So if you would like to be entered, type in colors to be entered into the raffle. And while you guys do that, I am going to very quickly just a few of these things away. I use every single stamp, by the way, from both those sets. I love when that happens. Oh, smashing that. Come on, mine won't let go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, I am going to be very careful with putting these to the side. Now these should be just about done. So see, those eggs are nice and dry. They're not smearing. Beautiful. And you can actually feel them. They're actually raised up. Now this one I will have to be careful because if I was to run my hand across it, that would smear. Move that to the side. And grab my raffle tickets because I do have those. Now that I cleaned my room and found everything for my room again. Yay. And let's grab a pen. Oh, where's the one I should... Oh, grab it. And let's see. And we have to remember Kathy Sanford. And Kim Nolan, who had to leave us. And let's see who else is on. We got Deb Hickey. Now for my raffles, you do not have to be within the U.S. to win. If you are anywhere where I can mail you something, then just know you can still enter my raffle, as my Aussie girls know. I see Vicky Lynch. Vicky, did you ever get your card yet? I'm really, really curious. Because now I have sent 2. And if you're not getting them, I need to figure out what's going on. We got Deb Hickey. I know you said you didn't get your Christmas card. But I sent your mystery card raffle out. So I'm wondering if you've gotten that yet. Margene Nation Susset. I'm asking Vicky because Vicky's one of my Aussie gals. Chris Ronkin. Oh, my little one's barking at. I don't know who she's barking at, but okay. We got Sharon Woost. She's not barking at me because she never barks at me. She just scratches at my door. Aww. I just saw she hasn't gotten her card yet. No. Marsha Long. Anybody else? And I'm gonna check my Diva chain. You know, I haven't seen Sharon Vickery on in a while. I'm gonna have to reach out to her. I get worried when I don't hear from you guys in a hot minute, because then I think something's happened. Sure, I'm gonna have to reach out to her. She might just be in Facebook jail. I don't know. Nope, she hasn't messaged on the Diva chain. All right. I mean, I know she's alive because I've communicated with her for the stash stuff, but I haven't seen her on the lives recently. Maybe she's just super busy. Who knows? So, this is who I've got so far. If I've missed you, let me know. I got Deb Hickey, Vicky Lynch, Kathy Sanford. Oh, I got Deb Hickey twice. Sorry, Deb. No double dipping. Marsha Long, Margene Nation Susset, Chris Ronkin, Sharon Moose, and Kim Nolan. My husband's in the house. That's why my little one's barking. She's basically telling him she wants a treat. Oh, I got an extra piece there. Deb says Sharon was on tonight. Sharon Vickery was on? I know Sharon Woost was on. Am I losing my mind? I'm just going back. Alright, well, I will add in Sharon Vickery. It might be that she just can't comment right now. I know that sometimes she has issues with her commenting. So if you say she was on, I will believe that. And I will add her in. Oh no, she said wrong Sharon. Yeah. Alright, so she was not on. It was Sharon Woost that was on. I could hear him opening up the closet to give them a treat. That's what she wants. So I am not the dispenser of treats in our household. I am the dispenser of dinner. And if they eat their dinner, then my husband is the dispenser of treats. And so, partly because they get super excited for treats. And, oh, that was weird. Did you guys see me pull back there? I had like, I folded that and I got like just the weirdest twinge right here in my wrist. That hurt. I don't know what that was from. Anyways, so my big dog gets, oh, even my medium dog, they get super excited. And one time my big dog got me good on my finger because he's like, oh, treat. Oh. I'm like, oh, no, dude, you bit me. Yes, I did add in Kim Nolan and Kathy Sanford. Because those were the first 2 that I did. Right? Oh, now I'm second guessing myself. I think I added them. That's Margene. Now I'm second guessing myself. Deb. I wrote them down. Did I add them in? There's Vicky. Okay, there's Kathy Sanford. So if I did Kathy Sanford, I'm pretty sure I did Kim Nolan. But I might not have. I might have gone on a tangent. So now I'm just double checking. Sorry, guys. I want to make sure. There's Marsha. Why don't Kim Nolan be the very... There's Kim Nolan. Okay, yeah, I did do them first. I'm not losing my mind. But thank you for making sure I grabbed them. Okay, so I'm going to save this one for the next round. Full Miss Hickey, because I'm sure you'll be in it too. Okay. Time for the drop of the raffle tickets. Okay, out, out, out. And I'm going to grab that month-end box. And next drop. And out and out. This is so fun. Do you guys like when I do this? It makes me excited. Oh, everybody's out. No winner stayed. No, I'm just kidding. There has to be a winner. We'll drop from a little lower. Oh, one more out. 2 in the running. 2 in the running. And one final winner. And the winner of today's mystery card raffle is... We got to do the drum roll, everybody, because Kathy's not here. Drum roll, please. Margine Nation Sassy. Woo woo. Congratulations, Margine. That's it. Thank you for the card. I did get mine yesterday. Yay. I'm so glad when you guys get your cards. So congratulations, Margine, for winning today's mystery card raffle. Everybody else, check back on February 1st for the mystery card raffle at my mom's house for the month end, which is actually the beginning of the next month. And I will leave you guys looking at the beautiful cards we made today. That's all for now, my divas. Bye-bye. Ta-ta for now.